What's up, everyone? So you didn't win. Now what? That's basically what this video is about, except through the scope of a comedy competition. Um, yeah, I was eliminated in the first round. Uh, this is year 5 of doing comedy. Um, and so, it can be a little disheartening, right? Especially because it's art, so you kind of put yourself into your art. And so when you don't advance, it's like you could take it personally, but I think ultimately what matters is what you do when you lose, right? And so this video is about some reflections, some takeaways that I got from this experience, and what I will do with it moving forward, basically. So like and subscribe if you like this video, and stay tuned. Thank you, guys. Yo, what's up, everyone? So I don't know, we're gonna do a little reflection on we're gonna do a little reflection on the competition we had yesterday, the comedy competition we had yesterday. I was eliminated in the first round. It was a pretty tough round. But I can't look at I can't search for excuses. I can't be like, hey man, the crowd, like like people brought people, like some of the comics, they brought people, like sure, yes, but also, like, ultimately I could have done a little bit better. Like, I didn't bomb necessarily. Actually, I didn't bomb. I did pretty good. But clearly not good enough to advance, right? So what are like some takeaways from this? What are some takeaways from this experience? Well, for starters, I got onto the stage and I put myself into a hole. And then I had to work myself back to, I guess, the ground floor and then go from there. But if I would have just not put myself in the hole in the first place, I could have just built a lot easier. Like, it would have been much smoother, much more of an enjoyable experience. So yeah. But also, like, I think something neat that's happening right now is that, like, I'm developing my own style, right? I have my own style, and so I think it's a challenge has been trying to not imitate myself, right? And so I'm regaining that sort of natural style. And so yesterday, I guess because of the competition nature or something, or wanting to advance or something like that, like, I wanted to do well, I wasn't necessarily free. Like, for example, there was a dude sleeping in the fucking crowd. There was a dude sleeping. He was fucking dozing off. He looked like damn Donnell Rollins, man. Motherfucker look like Donnell Rollins. And that's some shit Donnell Rollins would do. So like that made it even worse. So yeah, man, I was just like, dude, my jokes are not that fucking bad. Like, you're fucking sleeping, but man, I know my jokes aren't that bad, bro. Come on now. And so yeah, man, I don't know, man. I wasn't as free as I could be. Like, for example, in a normal night, any other night, I'd have been like, yo, dude, we got a dude sleeping right here. Like, someone get this man some coffee. Like, and honestly, I should have done that. But because I was because I was like trying to stick to the script or something, I didn't. And that's exactly what it was. I was sticking to the script. And I wasn't being free, and that's part of what makes me kind of me, is that I am free. Like, sure, there's a script, and sure, there are all these jokes, but you know, like, it's just the thing is to have fun. And so when you're present and you're able to be flexible and just sit in the room and like be just like there, it's just what should I say? It's just better. It's just better. It's just honest, and it's just much more of an enjoyable experience because it's not a sales pitch. It's like, hey man, we're here, we're live, like this is what's going on right here, right now. And that's much more my style. And so, you know, because I wanted to advance, and I was like, all right, let's stick to this script to like make sure we can advance. You know, I was like trying hard, right? And so what I've a reflection that I've gotten is that it didn't matter at the end of the day. It didn't matter if I went up there and bombed or tried hard, because at the end of the day, I didn't advance, you know? So I guess that kind of gives me freedom if I go again, you know? The next competition would be this particular competition would be next year, but you know, there's other competitions. And so something that I feel like this is just going to set me free, really, is like, hey man, this was the worst that could happen, right? And that is, you got eliminated round one, and guess what? You tried, and you did a good job. You know, you didn't eat shit, but you know, you still didn't advance. So, you know, no need to try so damn hard. Like, next time I'm gonna just go up there and fuck around, dude. And that's much more my style, is just fucking around, just having some fun, man. And it's just for me, it's much more enjoyable. And so when I'm having fun, the crowd is having fun. And so it doesn't feel so much like I'm reading off a book or anything like that. It just feels more natural, and it's just so much more fun and enjoyable. And so next time I'm gonna do that, because trying, clearly it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm you know, like the trying, like, you might as well just have fun, dude, because it doesn't matter if you try or if you eat shit. Like, you could very well get eliminated round one, so you might as well just have fun. Simple as that. And I guess that's what I'm gonna do next competition. Just have some fun, dude. You know, sure, prize money, great. connections, great. Headlining a club, great, you know. But ultimately, it's like, man, I just need to have fun. I just need to have fun. Simple as that. And so that's much more my style anyhow. So I just need to stick to who I am, which is pretty flexible. And so, yeah. Yeah, so that's probably the biggest takeaway is it doesn't matter if you try or if you completely eat shit, because you still could get eliminated round one. So you might as well have fun. Simple. And also, I need to not put myself in a hole from the get-go. Okay, so with open mics, it is a certain thing, right? It is free. It is free. It is free. And so with the ticketed show, maybe I just need to change my style up a little bit, just a teensy-weensy bit, and become a little bit more natural to who I am. Because the way that I opened up my stuff last night isn't precisely natural. It was more so just like trying to grasp things immediately, like just like grab things by the balls, like, you know. I don't know why that's a saying, but grab things by the tits, better yet. How about that? And so, yeah, that's another takeaway, is to try to stay true to myself. Ultimately, that is what is the thing that is like tried and true between both of those things, which is how I opened up and then also not being free flowing. Both of those things were things that is not me. And so I just need to stay true to who I am and have fun. And, you know, that's what matters most. Because again, if I do that and I still get eliminated from round one, right? Then I still got eliminated from round one. But I had fun. So instead of trying so damn hard. But yeah. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace.